The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Davis County Mustang basketball is coming your way on New Country 104.3 KRKN. Now, let's get you to the court with the voice of your Davis County Mustangs, Ellis Kojo.
Live from Knoxville, welcome to another presentation of Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. I'm Ellis Kojo. I am joined by Cody Henderson, our on-site producer, and Kyle Smith helping out back at our studios in Atomo on the radio side. Whether you're listening on New Country 104.3 KRKN or taking in the online stream on the Atomo Radio Group Facebook page, we appreciate you as always for making us a part of your Friday evening. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, you will hear my conversation with Jeff Graves. I was able to catch up with him before the start of tonight's game as he gives his thoughts not only about the game on Tuesday versus EBF, but tonight's matchup versus Knoxville. This is Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrient Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Back here in Knoxville as you watch Mustang girls getting set for their matchup versus Knoxville here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. I was able to catch up with head coach Jeff Graves before the game and hear his thoughts not only again about Tuesday's game versus Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, but also tonight's game versus Knoxville. So here's my conversation with the head coach of the Davis County Mustangs, Jeff Graves. Our pregame show continues as we talk before the game with head coach Jeff Graves of Davis County. If I laid out the scenario for you, going back to the EBF game on Tuesday, you'd be up by 1 going into the fourth quarter. You take that, right?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so what happened in that fourth quarter, you think, that allowed EBF to pull away from your girls on Tuesday?
Oh, they got I think they finally made not finally. I think they made some adjustments that paid off maybe in the fourth quarter that could go against the defensive game plan that we had. Which when you make those up, you go with them as long as you can. And I think they adjusted, hit some shots on us, and we had 2 or 3 good looks at the hoop and missed the shots in the fourth quarter. And then in that last 2 or 3 minutes, they just went on a run that we didn't answer back and had to foul late, and they made some free throws. But no, I think Eddyville they're a very good team. They're very long. And that creates some problems with, those 3-point shots from the wings when they go with those 2 Schaefer girls, one on each wing. Boy, they can help and then recover out to those shooters very quickly. And we just had a tough time getting off any really good looks at the basket from the 3-point line.
I think what you really had to take away from the game is not only were you able to hang with them for 3 quarters, but
You mentioned those 2 or 3 baskets that if you made, then things maybe change, maybe they don't. But it's crazy how just one basket can lift the team's morale and keep them in the game, even if if their legs are failing them in the back end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it does for sure. And I think, I know a couple of shots that I think, 2 shots that I remember, they were both in the lane, and one was on a run out, and we just happened to miss it, got the rebound, then got fouled. And they called the foul on the ground, which wasn't, doesn't matter. And I don't know if we made either free throw, but we went from, a layup there and being able to set up our press and everything to not being able to and everything. And it's not one play, and I'm not trying to put that on any girl or anything like that, because everybody missed shots in the game and stuff. But, they just are magnified in the fourth quarter when it's coming down to crunch time, and every basket is so important.
You've been gifted some length this year, and in the persons of Holly Husted as well as Nadia Smolek. By the way, Nadia's parents stress upon me that she is 5'10", not 5'9", as she's listed on the roster. I don't know if you want to make a note of that or not. But regardless, you have that length, but they're not big on experience. How do you catch them up to speed, or what do you do with that length but lack of experience?
Well, we've just I'll tell you, even from the beginning of the season, how they have improved in practice. We have our guard forward split there, and the other 2 coaches take the forwards to the other end, and really seeing the work that they're putting in down there. And then it's just, last year they were freshmen. They used to play a lot of defense against our, varsity last year and everything. So that helped them. They had a very successful JV year this year, but right now, they right now, it's a frame of mind, and they have both accepted, the challenge of being a varsity player, and they're also very coachable, and they don't take anything as a personal attack on them or anything like that. They both want and ask what they can do to be better, and so they're just kind of soaking up everything that we give them.
I know losses never sit well with you, especially as long as you've been coaching, Jeff. But from after the ABF game, after you put your head to bed, if you were able to sleep that Tuesday night, what were you thinking about your girls' effort?
Just how close we were, but that it was still a loss. I talked to one of my ex-players last night, I think it was, and they just said they talked about the EBF game, and he very quickly pointed out, he said that I know you're not in for moral victories, and haven't been, and because we didn't get the job done, we didn't win the ball game, and that's what we're coached to do, whether you're second ranked or 100th ranked in the state. What you set out to do at tip-off is to win the basketball game.
So now we turn the page and we talk about Knoxville. Obviously, they're off to a great start in league. They've blown out both Cardinal and Clark in their first 2 league games. The Clark was especially an eyebrow raiser because they did it on their home floor. They beat them by nearly 30, and Clark was ranked going into that game. Knoxville has always been a trouble spot for Davis County. They have the Lady Mustangs haven't beaten them since 2016. What is it about Knoxville that you need to be concerned about?
And because I think last year at home we were up on them in the second half and couldn't finish the game out. And last year up there, seems like we had a very good game, very low scoring game, but we just couldn't make baskets in the fourth quarter. And as you said earlier, Alice, we can't remember what the play was last year, but we remember there was a play late in the game that could have gone either way, and it went against us, and it seemed like the tide turned from there. That was one of those possessions or one of those trips down the floor that there was probably a 4 or 5 point swing because of the call, and we can't remember what it was. But anyway, we're going to have to finish out in the fourth quarter.
What is what is it about the fourth quarter that you need to stress to your ladies?
I know it's not conditioning because we condition hard, and then just the way we play in games, they get in shape. So I don't think it's that. We're mentally tough. We don't lose. We don't panic or anything like that. I think just right now it might just come down to as simple as the other teams are making some bigger plays than we are making bigger plays in the fourth quarter.
When you have back-to-back games like you do coming up, both Friday and Saturday, you'll be back home against Fairfield. Do you pay any particular mind as to how you approach Friday's game, or is it just game by game you go by?
We'll just play tonight. We'll play tonight's game and sub as we need to win the ball game, and then I told him earlier this week that with back-to-back games, on Saturday's substitution pattern could be different, just because it is a quick turnaround. I think we'll probably play it about 4:30, so it's less than 24 hours later we'll play another game. And the thing about it this year, we've been playing 10 girls, 10 now, and everything. So we have the girls to pull off those back-to-back nights, and I haven't talked about effort or energy with this group because, and in groups past, because Davis County girls usually respond to the effort and the energy needed to go and play a game.
Well, Coach, I want to wish you good luck in Knoxville later tonight, and thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you in Knoxville.
Thank you, Ellis, very much.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Back here in Knoxville, as the tip is controlled by Hallie Husted of Davis County as we are underway. Davis County wearing maroon on here on the road, and they'll be shooting to the basket to our right here in the first half. Reese Humphrey with the show and go from the left wing, cuts her way to the basket and lays it in. Good way to break the seal for Davis County as they score the first two of the night, courtesy of the 5'4 senior. Knoxville basketball, they come into this game 2-0, but they, 2-2. 2-0 in the South Central Conference, and a blocking foul called in the lane as Hallie Houston couldn't quite get stationary in front of Abby Kaichis, and so Kaichis will shoot a pair of free throws. And the first free throw by Kaichis is nothing but net. The name Kaichis might sound familiar to some of you Mustang fans from years ago. She is the younger sister of Katie Kaichis, one of the best Knoxville girls basketball players you would ever see. She missed the second. Here it's 2-1 Davis County. 30 seconds gone from the ball game as Reese Humphrey zigzags her way up the court across the Painted Panther on center court. Barnhart hands it off to Humphrey on the right wing. Now a hand off to Smith. She drives her way to the basket with the right hand, lays it up, left it short. And a rebound secured by Baycorn of Knoxville. So now the Panthers have their first chance to take the lead, but the pass is intercepted up court by Smith. Barnhart, off the feet from Smith, got fouled by Baycorn under the rim, and Barnhart will shoot a pair of free throws. First foul on Baycorn of Knoxville. Barnhart is a 63% foul shooter, and she front rims the first one. Davis County as a team shooting 57% from the line. Not ideal, and they'll look to improve that here tonight. Barnhart makes the second to make it 3-1 Davis County. 7:04 left to go in the first quarter. Kaichis brings it up for Knoxville, wearing white here on their home floor. Driving on Barnhart. Three is off the glass, no, from Boutel. Offensive rebound by Baycorn. Now knifing to the basket is Duncan. She misses from up close, but she gets her own rebound, and Knoxville will get another crack at it. Baycorn from the left, angles her way to the basket, kicks it back outside. Boutel for three. Side of the rim, no. And weak side rebound secured by Smith of Davis County. The other way we go. Humphrey traveled as she came to a stop to the right of the lane before she was looking to pass it back out to the perimeter. So the first turnover for Davis County gives the ball back to Knoxville. They trail Davis County 3-1. Inbound pass is tipped, but it goes into the hands of Duncan only momentarily as Husted comes away with the pilfer. Hallie Husted driving to the basket, misses the layup. Offensive rebound, step back no good by Barnhart. She gets her own board, bounce pass to Husted, and she puts it in. Davis County crashing the glass here early on, and it's 5-1 Mustangs. 6:05 left to go in the opening quarter. Kaichis at the top of the circle gives it up to Addie Duncan. Nice ball fake. Now she goes to the rim. Good defense, closeout defense by Husted. The ball went off Husted, but she prevented the shot from Duncan, and it's Knoxville basketball underneath their own basket. But excellent closeout defense by Husted. Help defense, I should say. Kaichis looking for a teammate and just got it into Baycorn before the 5-second violation. Kaichis inside the three-point line, misses from the left corner. Barnhart got the rebound momentarily, and Husted secures it. Laney Moore now gives it up to Barnhart. Mustang ball up by 4, under 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Barnhart dribbles left, hands it off to Moore. Now Humphrey cutting to the basket from the right wing. Counted and the foul. Nice feed from Moore into the defensive Boutel. She took the contact and got the hoop in the harm. Cerise Humphrey has a chance for a three-point play with 5:35 left to go in the opening quarter, and Humphrey completes the three-point play to make it 8-1 Davis County. So Kaichis brings it up. Davis County, they like to press, but this time they drop back into her man-to-man defense. Boutel maybe traveled as she goes to the basket, maybe traveled again as she put up the left-handed shot, and it goes in. So Anna Boutel with a nice move to the basket. First field goal for Knoxville to make it 8-3. A foul called at the half-court line against Kaichis as she hand-checked Barnhart. And that's the first foul on Kaichis. Smith will inbound on the near side near the scorer's table. She finds Humphrey in the right corner. She triggers a three. That's too strong. Weak side rebound is secured by Kaichis of Knoxville. She throws it to Baycorn on the right block, and she got hammered underneath by Moore as Baycorn takes a spill underneath the basket. But a good hard foul by Laney Moore, making Baycorn make two from the foul line. So far this season, Baycorn has proven to be capable at the foul line. 7 of 10 from the charity stripe coming into tonight. And Baycorn's first free throw is rattled in. Davis County 8, Knoxville 3. Beg your pardon, 4. With 5:04 left to go in the first quarter. And the second free throw by Baycorn is off the mark. Offensive rebound by Boutel. Outside to Hannah Duncan. She triggers a three, misses from the left wing. Flat-footed rebound pulled down by Barnhart of Davis County. She races back up the court, but Knoxville gets back, so she resets from the top of the circle. She picks up her dribble in the high post. Moore throws it to Coley Smith on the right corner. Cross court for Humphrey in the high left. Chant of defense from the student section on the far side. And Husted drove baseline, and they'll call a blocking foul on Anna Boutel. That is her second. Knoxville already has 4 fouls in this quarter. Nadia Smolik checks in for Hallie Husted. So Davis County will be in the bonus on the next Knoxville foul in this quarter. Inbound pass to Smolik, and she puts it in. Nobody guarded Smolik, who just checked into the game. Timeout, Knoxville, with 4:33 left to go in the first quarter, 10-4. Davis County off to a good start. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Back here in Knoxville, it is Panther basketball. Inbound pass is reeled in by Kaichis. She throws it up ahead for Addie Duncan underneath the basket, back outside the Baycorn. She drives to the paint, misses the bank shot, and Moore secures the miss for Davis County. Davis County 10, Knoxville 4, 4:19 left to go in the first quarter. Mustangs off to a good start here tonight on the road, looking for a road conference win. Coley Smith got fouled and got the bucket on the drive, baseline right. Coley Smith with a nice move to the hoop for her first points of the night. Knoxville foul is on Addie Duncan, her first. So another chance for a three-point play, and Smith can't complete the three-point play as that free throw rims out. Baycorn all alone for the rebound underneath for Knoxville. Kaichis, stop and go dribble, got tripped up on the floor, says the official, so a non-shooting foul. And I believe that's against Barnhart of Davis. Nope, it's against Humphrey. So the foul's on Reese Humphrey, her first. Head coach Matthew Richard thought it was a shooting foul, but it is not. Knoxville inbounds, trailing by 8. Under 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Baycorn on the right block, misses from up close, gets her own rebound, misses the putback, and Smolik comes away with the loose ball for Davis County. Barnhart, stop and go dribble at the top of the circle, dribbling through traffic, lays it up and in. Barnhart did it herself and gets the deuce. Davis County up by 10, 14-4 with 3:36 remaining in the first quarter. On the left side, Collins. She misses the three from the corner. And the rebound pulled down by Barnhart. She races ahead. Davis County running. Moore to Smith on the left side. Bounce pass on the right block to Barnhart. Shot won't go. And the rebound vacuumed in by Baycorn of Knoxville. Long outlet pass goes off the hand of Humphrey. Somehow it deflects into the hands of Hannah Duncan, who puts it in. A fortuitous bounce for Duncan of Knoxville to get her first deuce of the game. And it's 14-6. Davis County leading with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Smith on the right side, gets a pick from Moore, now floats it to the top of the key, it gets tipped away by Kaichis, and Barnhart hits the floor. Kaichis gets the loose ball, drives to the basket, and lays it in. First basket of the night for Addie Kaichis. Davis County 14, Knoxville 8. Panthers have scored the last 4 after Davis County opened up the 10-point lead. Now, Humphrey got her pocket picked by Kaichis on the right wing, and back comes Knoxville. Looking to rally after taking an early punch from Davis County. Baycorn underneath. Can't hit the layup. Knoxville crowd wants a foul. She was stuck underneath the basket. She got shoved in the back by Smolik, but no call. We play on. Humphrey spinning right of the key. Misses. And the shot went out of bounds. Referee said nobody touched it, so it is Knoxville basketball. 4 fresh Mustangs entered the game. Van Lanningham, Hill, Hayden Humphrey, as well as Augusta Warren are in the game to accompany Nadia Smolik. So the entire Davis County bench is on the floor. Collins, left wing three. That's an air ball. Ball is tipped and saved to Anderson of Knoxville. Back to Collins on the left side. She throws it into the paint. Hannah Duncan, surrounded, fights up a shot, and somehow that went in. She fought her way through a double team, still got the deuce. 6-0 run for Knoxville. Now cutting back door is Van Landingham, and she got bumped on the right block by Anderson, trying to come from the weak side on help defense. That's the first foul on Anderson, and Davis County is now in the bonus. Van Landingham will shoot 2. Van Landingham makes the first. She misses the second. Flat-footed rebound, reeled in by Duncan, Hannah Duncan of Knoxville. Davis County 15, Knoxville 10. 90 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Anderson, top of the circle, picks up her dribble, whips a pass through the hands of Sienna Scott on the left baseline. Knoxville turns it over back to Davis County. With 1:25 left in the first quarter, Mustangs will look to build on their 5-point lead. They led by as many as 10 here in the first quarter. Van Landingham traveled. She saw Kaichis right in front of her at the top of the circle, and she shuffled her feet before she started her dribble. Inbound pass to Kaichis, being guarded by Warren. She hands it off to Anderson. Backdoor, underneath the basket, Scott tried to throw it back out to Anderson. It goes into the backcourt, and that is an over and back violation on Knoxville. That gives the ball back to Davis County. 1:04 left to go first quarter, 15-10 Davis County. Mustangs 1-1 in South Central Conference play. Knoxville 2-0 after 2 blowout victories against Cardinal and Clark. Nadia Smolik finds some room underneath and gets the deuce off the nice feed from Van Landingham. She has 4 off the bench. 17-10 Davis County, under a minute left to go in the first quarter. That dribble went off the foot of Kaichis and rolls towards the Davis County bench, but it's saved by Hannah Duncan. She picks up her dribble near the half-court line and gives up to Kaichis. Kaichis left-handed drive. Floats it into the left corner to Duncan. She drives baseline. A lot of contact, no foul. She misses the shot. Weak side rebound. Caroms into the hands of Addison Duncan on the left side. Now Hannah Duncan to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Bounce pass to Kaichis on the right side. She puts it on the deck. Now looking for a teammate. Finds the cutting Ann Anderson under the basket. Misses. Rebound loose. Fight for the loose ball. Jump ball called. And the possession arrow goes to Knoxville. 12.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock is off, so Knoxville, if they want, can hold for the final shot. Inbound pass to Patel. She misses the fadeaway jumper. Baycorn with the offensive rebound. She missed the putback, but she was fouled, I believe, by Smolik. The foul is given to Noelle Hill. That's her first. And Brittany Baycorn will shoot 2. She is 1 for 2 so far tonight from the charity stripe. Deep bend to the knees by Baycorn, and she hits the front of the rim. The Davis County lead remains 17-10. Sienna Scott returns for Knoxville, replacing Butel. Second free throw by Baycorn is good. Anderson comes back in after a quick seat on the bench. She replaces Baycorn to shooter. 17-11, Davis County. Closing moments of the first quarter. 5 seconds left. Warren accelerates, comes to a stop, and she traveled with 3.7 seconds left. Head coach Jeff Graves wants Davis County to aggressively play man-to-man. 3.7 seconds left. Kaichis catches, crosses the half-court line. He's up a shot, no good, as the first quarter comes to an end. At the end of one, it's Davis County 17, Knoxville 11. We'll take a break and come back on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Davis County basketball to begin the second quarter. They have a 17-11 lead against Knoxville here on the road as they look for their second South Central Conference win to improve their league record to 2-1. Knoxville, one of the teams on top of the South Central Conference. Humphrey left all alone, misses the free from the left wing. Long rebound comes down to Kaichis. Outlet pass to Hannah Duncan ahead of the pack, and she lays it in. Whenever you miss a three, you're susceptible to the long rebound, and Hannah Duncan was the beneficiary. Barnhart drives to the paint, misses the layup. A lot of contact, no call. Loose ball is gathered in by Barnhart. Smith with the shot inside the three-point line, misses. Rebound by Patel of Knoxville. Davis County leading 17-13. Knoxville basketball as we are in the opening stages of the second quarter. Kaichis dribbles right. Top of the circle, left all alone. Patel for three through the double screen, misses. Long rebound, caroms into the hands of Humphrey. Reese Humphrey looking to go coast to coast, takes a lot of contact, hits the deck, misses the layup, but a foul is called. It was almost as if Humphrey was looking for contact on that fast break. Foul on Anna Butel, that is her third. So Matthew Richard has an early decision to make here in the second quarter. One of his starters has 3 fouls. Humphrey can't get the roll on the first free throw. Natalie Collins checks in for Butel. So the Knoxville 5'9" senior will take a seat on the bench. Humphrey misses both. Husted fighting with Baycorn for the rebound, and Baycorn wins the battle near the far sideline. She puts it on the deck and hands it off to Kaichis. Abby Kaichis dribbling right. Finds a little bit of room. Misses the mid-range jumper from the right side. Rebound pulled down by Barnhart. Zooming through the lane. And she traveled as she came to a stop and handed it off to Moore. And the travel violation will give the ball back to Knoxville, trailing Davis County 17-13. 6:38 remaining in the second quarter. Duncan picks up her dribble. Baycorn in the backcourt. Gives it up to Kaichis. And she dribbles across the half-court line. Pick and roll with Baycorn, but the pass is deflected and stolen by Moore, but Kaichis got the ball back. Lob pass underneath to Duncan. Got her shot rejected by Husted. And the loose ball comes into the hands of Barnhart of Davis County. Good defense by Husted on the defensive end. Now Husted can't hit the jumper from the left of the lane. And a rebound pulled down by Kaichis of Knoxville. Lob pass to nobody in particular in the right corner. Baycorn was the closest Panther to it, but she didn't look like she was the intended receiver there. So that miscommunication gives the ball back to Davis County. Barnhart, Humphrey, Moore, Husted, and Smith are Davis County 5. Barnhart dribbles across the lane. She splits a double team. Feeds Smith underneath. Nope, it got tipped. Ball went back to Coley Smith. Pass underneath to Husted. Misses from up close. Gets her own rebound and puts it in. Hallie Houston now has 4. Davis County 19. Knoxville 13. Long pass for Collins. Bacorn fouled on the baseline by Moore. That's a second foul on Lainey Moore. I'll tell you what, the 2 fouls that Moore has gotten, she's gotten her money's worth. Both times the opposing player has hit the deck. 5:33 left to go in the second quarter. Davis County calls timeout. They lead 19-13 over Knoxville on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They're proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're there, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook to keep up with all their specials. Stop into Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. Located 1 block off the northeast corner of the Bloomfield Square.
19-13 is our score. Davis County out in front of Knoxville with 5:33 left to go in the second quarter. Knoxville basketball, and Humphrey tipped that pass out of bounds from Bacorn, and Knoxville will inbound once again. Sometimes when head coach Jeff Graves calls timeout, you can hear him from the stands, and that was the case with the last one. He said sprint about 3 times, probably imploring his Mustangs to get back on defense. Kaichis caught up in a straitjacket on the right wing. Bacorn, a runner from the baseline, can't hit. Rebound tipped into the hands of Smith. Coley Smith has numbers if she pushes. To the basket. Blocking foul called. And Smith will shoot 2. Foul called on Kaichis. That is her second. Coley Smith so far 0 for 1 from the foul line. And her first free throw is off the front of the rim. So Davis County leaving some points on the floor here in the first half. Smith airballs the second free throw. Mustangs just 3 of 10 from the foul line here in the first half. 19-13, Knoxville trails. They have the basketball. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining, second quarter. Collins, left of the key, left alone, puts up a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound pinballs around the paint. Gathered in by Hannah Duncan. She threw it off the leg of Humphrey, out of bounds, and it's Knoxville basketball. Warren checks back in for Davis County, and coming out is Smith. Smith high-fived the referee on her way out. That was great. Bacorn misses from underneath, gets her own rebound, misses again. A lot of point-blank misses by Brittany Bacorn. She usually makes those. Moore secures the rebound for Davis County. They push ahead, and Husted is this time misses a bunny. Jump ball called, and the possession arrow points to Knoxville. Smolek coming back in for Davis County. She replaces Husted. Kaichis brings it up for Knoxville, trailing by 6. 4:35 remaining in the second quarter. Collins traveled. She dragged that pivot foot at the top of the key, and the referee was right there to catch her. So Knoxville gives it back to Davis County. Barnhart gets a bone-crunching pick from Reese Humphrey, but she lost it on the double team. Gets tied up with Bacorn, and this time the possession arrow points towards Davis County. Hill comes back into the game. And who is coming out? And Reese Humphrey's coming out. Bit of a pause there as nobody knew who was coming out. But it will be the 5'4 senior to take a seat for Davis County. So the Davis County 5 is Hill, Barnhart. Warren almost lost it out of bounds on the right corner. Smolek on the right block. Up top to Barnhart, to the basket. Got her shot rejected by Abby Duncan. Barnhart with a short jumper, and she puts it in. Hill was able to get the loose ball and found Barnhart for the short jumper on the baseline. She has 5, and the Davis County lead is 21-13 as we are past the halfway point of quarter number 2. Kaitis with the between the legs dribble, cross court left side, 3 on the way for Collins, off the back of the rim, and a loose ball foul called on Davis County. Barnhart got the rebound, and she gets called for the foul. Oh, no, they called the foul on Moore, and that's the 3rd foul on Moore. That's a big foul, and she immediately comes out of the game. Hayden Humphrey comes in to take her place. Hannah Duncan driving to the basket. A lot of contact. Foul called, and Hannah Duncan will shoot 2. Foul called on Hill of Davis County. That is her 2nd. And with 3:46 left to go in quarter number 2, Hannah Duncan, who has 6 points so far tonight, will take her first trip to the foul line. First free throw in and out. Davis County 21, Knoxville 13. Mustangs have led throughout, and they have led by as many as 10. Second free throw by Duncan is also in and out. Tie up on the rebound, and Knoxville has the possession arrow pointing in their favor. Baycorn inbound for Knoxville. Underneath the basket. Hannah Duncan left corner. Being guarded by Hill. Angles her way to the basket. Good defense by Hill, preventing the shot. Baycorn, right corner. Top of the key, Collins. Feeds Baycorn on the right block, and Baycorn puts it in. That's the first field goal for Baycorn, averaging 12.5 a game. She has 4. 21-15, Davis County. 3:22 remaining in the second quarter. Hayden Humphrey almost double dribbled. Bounce pass into the right corner. Hill for 3. That's too strong. Warren couldn't handle the rebound, but the loose ball went off the hand of Collins of Knoxville, and it stays with Davis County. Barnhart, Hill, Hayden Humphrey, Warren, and Smolik are the Davis County 5. Barnhart floats it to Warren, and she collects it near the half-court line, being guarded by Collins. Zigzagging dribble to the right wing. Hands it off to Barnhart. Pass into the left corner. Too strong for Noelle Hill, who couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Knoxville gets the ball back on the turnover. So now Knoxville has a chance to cut the lead down to 4, possibly 3, with a 3-pointer with under 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Good defense by Warren on Kaitis as she dribbles right. Now Hill guards her on the switch. Anderson comes to a stop. Hannah Duncan left all alone from the left wing as she cans the 3. Hannah Duncan now with a game-high 9. And the Davis County lead is down to 3, 21-18. Warren left wing. She puts up a 3. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound secured by Baycorn of Knoxville. So now the Panthers can tie the game on this possession. 2:20 left to go, second quarter. Kaitis, top of the key 3. No good. Rebound is secured by Barnhart of Davis County. Barnhart into the paint, comes to a stop, hands it off to Hayden Humphrey, and she gets the basket. The crowd wanted to travel on Barnhart before she fed it to Humphrey. The referee swallowed their whistle. Davis County gets a much-needed basket to push their lead back out to 5. Under 2 minutes left to go in the half. Kaitis hits the runner in the lane. And the lead goes back to 3, 23-20. Barnhart dribbled the ball off her foot as she was racing back up the court. It goes out of bounds, and Davis County now with their 10th turnover here in the second quarter. Knoxville again has the ball with the chance to take the lead with the 3. Beg your pardon, tie the game with the 3. We have not had any ties in this game. Davis County has led throughout. Duncan comes to a stop right wing. Into the corner, Addie Duncan. Baycorn, left wing 3, and we are tied. 23 all here in Knoxville. A minute 21 remaining, make that second quarter. Smolek in the paint, misses. Rebound pinballs inside, and it's Addie Duncan that comes away with the loose ball for Knoxville. Now the Panthers have a chance to take their first lead of the game. That ball went off the hands of Baycorn. Didn't know if she wanted to shoot it or pass it when she was on the left block. It slipped out of her hands. It went out of bounds. Davis County ball with a minute 7 remaining in the second quarter. And we are knotted up at 23. Barnhart brings it across as she dribbles left, now zigzags back to the right. Van Landingham, nice her way to the basket, misses the runner, rebound loose, and it's Hannah Duncan coming away with it for Knoxville. 2-on-1 break if they press numbers, and Collins gets fouled by Van Landingham with 50.1 seconds left, and Collins will shoot 2. I saw Van Landingham coming, and I don't know if she needed to give the foul. Looks like Collins was out of control to the left of the basket. Didn't know if she was going to be able to trigger the layup. Collins misses the first free throw. These are her first free throws of this season. Barnhart comes out of the game. She's replaced by Humphrey. This free throw is to give Knoxville their first lead of the game. And she puts it in. Knoxville 24, Davis County 23. 47 seconds left in the half. Warren dribbled it off her foot. The steal by Duncan. Up ahead to Baycorn, and Baycorn lays it in. 26-23, Knoxville with 33 seconds left. So Knoxville have turned things around here in the second quarter after trailing by as many as 10 in the first quarter. Davis County basketball near the scores table at the half-court line here on the near side. Van Landingham. Inbound pass got tipped out of bounds by Baycorn. And the official calls timeout as one of the Knoxville players needs to tie her shoe. That was Addie Duncan. Looks like she's ready now. Bounce pass to Warren. Humphrey was able to save it near the Knoxville bench, drives baseline, takes contact, no call, misses the shot, and the weak side rebound went off the hands of Humphrey out of bounds, Hayden Humphrey. And Knoxville gets it back. So the Panthers making a push here before halftime, leading by 3. Baycorn inbounds it to Kaichis. Shot clock is off, so Knoxville can hold for a final shot if they want. Warren reached, and Kaichis goes past her, but now holds up between the circles. She goes right, feeds it Hannah Duncan, right corner 3, air ball, and Baycorn had her foot on the line when she tried to save it. And with 8.1 seconds left, Davis County gets the ball back. Hayden Humphrey will inbound to Reese Humphrey. 7 seconds left in the half. Humphrey with 4, with 3. Spins with 2, fights up a shot. Over a double team, it was no good. She wanted a foul, but no call. And at the end of the first half, it's Knoxville 26, Davis County 23. We'll take a break and come back and tell you about what was an eventful first half here in Knoxville. Davis County trails by 3 at the break on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you, and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Chris Miller here at Swick's Bar and Grill, east side of the square in Bloomfield. We're a family-oriented restaurant and bar. At Swick's, we love football, college, pro, but better yet, we're a proud supporter of our Davis County Mustang football. Satisfy your hunger with delicious food coming out of our kitchen. All of our menu items, including daily specials, are available for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Like and follow Swick's on Facebook for daily specials. And tune in for Swick's Bar and Grill, 52537 live broadcast. Go Mustangs!
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist at Wells Hometown Drug, with 2 convenient locations to serve you, in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. At Wells Hometown Drug, we take great pride in the high level of care and convenience we provide to the community. We offer fast turnaround, delivery, and curbside pickup. You can even refill your prescription online at www.wellshometowndrug.com. My team looks forward to meeting you at Wells Hometown Drug, next to Sheer Perfection in Bloomfield, and at our new location on Highway 1 in Keosauqua.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
(26-23) is our score. Knoxville out in front of Davis County here at halftime. Welcome to Knoxville, and if you were listening or watching the first half, you saw Davis County take a 10-point lead in the first quarter, held the lead for most of the half, but Knoxville was able to overtake Davis County towards the closing stages of that second quarter, and now they hold the 6-point lead. Davis County led 17-11 after 1. Knoxville turned the tables by outscoring the Mustangs 15-6 in the second quarter to hold this 26-13 lead. Davis County is led by Charlie Barnhart as well as Reese Humphrey. They each have 5. Hallie Husted and Nadia Zmolik each have scored 4. Coley Smith and Hayden Humphrey each have 2. And Cassie Van Landingham has 1. Knoxville, on their other hand, they are led by the two-headed attack of Hannah Duncan and Brittany Bacorn. They each have 9. Abby Kaichis has 5. Anu Patel scored 2, and Natalie Collins has 1. Free throw shooting, not good for either side. Davis County just 3 of 10 from the charity stripe in that first half. Knoxville 4 of 10. And this is one of those games that it may actually come down to the free throw line as tight as this game looks, at least in the first half. Davis County looking to do something they have not done in a while. They have not beaten Knoxville since December 13th of 2016. Knoxville has won the last 17 games between these two squads, and it's the Panthers that have a 3-point lead heading into the break. What's at stake? Well, Davis County looking to get a leg up on the South Central Conference standings and take down one of the unbeaten teams here in the young season. Knoxville has blown out their first 2 opponents. They beat Cardinal 68-28 and then took apart Clark 67-39 in their first 2 league games. Now looking to go to 3-0 here tonight against Davis County. We will see what happens in the second half. Once again, our score at the halftime, Knoxville 26, Davis County 23. We'll be back after this for second half action on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Chris Myrtle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
I'm Allison Engel, Senior Vice President of First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. First Iowa State Bank is a proud sponsor of our local community events, including youth sports, 4-H, FFA, and anything ag-related. We have many employees who are directly involved with their community events, organizations, fundraising, and volunteering. We understand the importance of small-town traditions, and we love being a part of them. Thank you for banking with
First Iowa State Bank of Albia, Bloomfield, Cantrell, Eddyville, and Keosauqua, your employee-owned community bank. Visit 1stiowa.bank. Member FDIC.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start-to-finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Back here in Knoxville, getting set to start the second half. It will be Davis County basketball to open the half. They trail Knoxville 26-23. They led by as many as 10 in this game before Knoxville was able to overtake them in the second quarter. Starting fives out for each side, and Smith inbounds to Reese Humphrey. Pass to Smith and an early turnover on the give and go as Smith fumbled the pass and gives it back to Knoxville. Not ideal to start the second half. Baycorn catches a lob pass from Kaichis, misses, but she is fouled from behind by Reese Humphrey. That'll be the second foul on Reese. Oh, beg your pardon, they called a foul on Coley Smith. So that's first foul on Smith. Baycorn has scored a game-high 9 points thus far to go along with 5 rebounds in the first half. And her first free throw is off the mark. And Baycorn lines up her second free throw. Deep bend in the knees. That's off the back of the rim. No. And the rebound tips into the hands of Smith. So an empty trip for Knoxville to start the second half. The lead remains 26-23. Humphrey on the right wing. Splits the double team. Floater is short. Baycorn all alone for the rebound underneath. Kaichis, top of the circle. Hannah Duncan, left wing 3, off the glass, no. Rebound was pulled down by Abby Duncan, but she got stripped by Barnhart. Back comes Charlie Barnhart, looking to go coast to coast. Blocking foul called. It goes against Kaichis. The Knoxville crowd can't believe it. That's a big call, as that's the third foul on Kaichis. So now Barnhart will shoot 2. She is 1 for 2 from the foul line tonight. Davis County just 3 of 10 from the foul line in the first half. Looking to improve that here in the second. Good start there as Barnhart puts in the first. Barnhart now has scored 6 in this game. She averages 6.8 a contest here in the young season. Barnhart makes them both. Davis County within 1, 26-25. 50 seconds gone from the third quarter. Kaichis being guarded by Barnhart. She dribbles left. Now angling to the basket. Fights up a shot. Off Barnhart, according to the official on the baseline. Kaichis hit the deck. Head coach Matthew Richard wanted a foul called on Barnhart, but instead it's just Knoxville ball underneath their basket. Bounce pass to Baycorn, right block. Counted and the foul. Looked like a set play. Baycorn has a chance to get a 3 to Hardway. Foul called on Smith, her second. Baycorn makes the free throw to make it 29-25. This is Knoxville's biggest lead of the game. Game has been controlled mostly by Davis County in the first half, but Knoxville has the lead now by 4. Humphrey left all alone. Left wing 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound in traffic pulled down by Husted. She can't get the putback to go. And she fouled Addie Duncan on the loose ball. So Husted got the offensive rebound, couldn't get the stick back to go. And that might have been a bit of a frustration foul. That's her second. Davis County already has 3 team fouls with still 6:42 remaining here in the third quarter. Baseball pass to Kaichis. She races it up to the front court, and she collides with Barnhart as she hits the deck. 2 free throws coming up for Kaichis, and the foul is called on Barnhart. That is her first. 4th team foul on Davis County, so Knoxville will be in the bonus for a very long time. 6:38 remaining in this quarter. Kaichis makes the first. The Knoxville lead has grown to 5, 30-25. Second free throw by Kaichis, good. 31-25. Davis County searching for some offense. They have scored just 6 points since the end of the first quarter. Humphrey with the show and go. Moore claps for it. 3 from the left corner is no good. An air ball. Outlet pass comes ahead to Addie Duncan, racing towards the basket. Lost it out of bounds, but the referee says it went off Husted. And it's Knoxville basketball. Baycorn gets the inbound pass. They cycle it around to the top of the key to Hannah Duncan. Fakes the 3. Pass inside is tipped away by Humphrey. She came away with the steal, got fouled from behind by Addie Duncan. That is her second. So good job by Humphrey getting the steal, reading the pick and roll. 2 team fouls on Knoxville as we approach 6:05 left to go third quarter. Davis County trailing 31-25. Husted right block, guarded by Butel. Her shot is short. Tie up on the loose ball as there's a fight for the ball between Baycorn and more, and the possession arrow will point towards Knoxville. Abby Kaichis, a 5'7" freshman, dribbles it into the front court. Pass to Hannah Duncan, whose back was turned towards her. She was cutting towards the basket, wasn't even looking for the basketball, and the unforced error gives the ball back to Davis County. Van Lanningham returns for Davis County, replacing Smith. Mustang ball trailing by 6. 5:38 remaining, third quarter. Humphrey with the stop and go, chisels her way to the paint. Did not make the shot, but she got fouled by Baycorn. That will be her second. Humphrey to shoot 2. This may be the case where we may see a lot of free throws here in the third quarter as the fouls are starting to rack up for Knoxville as well. They have 3 team fouls with 5:34 left to go in the third quarter. Humphrey puts in the first. She now has 6. Davis County now trailing 31-26. Make it 31-27 as Humphrey makes it 2 for 2. Nadia Smolek will check in. Matthew Richard was disputing the fact that Smolek can come in, and they will wait until the next whistle as she wasn't at the scores table. Inbound pass to Kaichis. 31-26. Knoxville with the lead and the basketball. Kaichis near the half-court line, surveying the man-to-man defense being played by Davis County. Cutting back door, Hannah Duncan, reverse layup is good. Nice catch in traffic, using the rim as a protector, goes through the other side, and the reverse layup gives her 11. 33-27 Knoxville. Humphrey changes direction on the right wing. Moore, top of the key to Barnhart. Runner from the right of the lane won't go, and the long rebound comes into the hands of Butel of Knoxville. Good job by Davis County getting back. Butel lost it, loose ball, and Moore comes away with it. Davis County has numbers if they push. 3-on-2 break. Barnhart, bounce pass to Husted, lays it in. Nice transition bucket by the Mustangs off the Knoxville turnover, and it's 33-29. Quickly the other way, Baycorn is fouled at the rim. And the foul goes against Van Lanningham, her second. Baycorn will shoot 2. This will be Baycorn's 5th and 6th free throws of the quarter. So she's done a good job getting to the foul line here in this third frame. Baycorn makes the first. Collins and Anderson come back in for Knoxville. Smolek returns for Davis County. She replaces Husted. Second free throw coming up for Baycorn. Knoxville leading 34-29. And the lead is now 6 as Baycorn makes both. 4:30 left to go in the third quarter. Barnhart surveying the defense. Now on the right block, Nadia Smolek misses the fadeaway jumper from the right block. Baycorn all alone for the board for Knoxville. Knoxville now with the chance to push their lead to 8 on this possession. Baycorn on the pick and slip. Misses near the rim, and the ball went off Smolek. Actually, Smolek had the loose ball, but it went off Van Lanningham. So the Mustangs turn it back over, and Knoxville will get another chance at it. Hannah Duncan, top of the key 3. Not this time. Long rebound collected by Barnhart of Davis County. Long pass on the left block. Moore misses. Baycorn clears for Knoxville. Coast-to-coast layup by Abby Kaichis. Barnhart sagged off her looking for the player that was behind her, and Kaichis just took the short jumper, went off glass, and scored it for 2. 37-29 Knoxville, but Barnhart hits the runner to make it 37-31, and a timeout called by Davis County with 3:26 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be back on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Chris Miller here at Swick's Bar and Grill, east side of the square in Bloomfield. We're a family-oriented restaurant and bar. At Swick's, we love football, college, pro, but better yet, we're a proud supporter of our Davis County Mustang football. Satisfy your hunger with delicious food coming out of our kitchen. All of our menu items, including daily specials, are available for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Like and follow Swick's on Facebook for daily specials. And tune in for Swick's Bar and Grill, 52537 live broadcast. Go Mustangs!
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Knoxville basketball, 37 to 31 is a Knoxville lead over Davis County. 3:20 remaining, third quarter. Kaichis pull up three, right wing, air ball, out of bounds, Davis County basketball. So the Mustangs got the stop. Now they can cut the lead to 4, possibly 3 on this trip. Barnhart, Moore, Reese Humphrey, Smolek, and Hill are the Davis County 5. Smolek to the left of the key. Moore, left wing 3, in and out. Offensive rebound by Barnhart. Nice pass underneath the Smolek, but she misses from point-blank range. And back comes Knoxville. Kaichis left all alone. Now driving to the basket with the right hand and lays it in. Big turnaround there. Missed opportunity on one hand. The two put in by Kaichis. It's now 39-31. Hill for 3 off the top of the backboard from the left corner. Kaichis with the rebound. Long baseball pass for Baycorn. Ahead of the pack. Lays it up and in. The Knoxville lead is 10, their biggest of the game, with 2:29 remaining in the third quarter. Knoxville calls timeout. We'll be back on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They're proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're there, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook to keep up with all their specials. Stop into Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. Located 1 block off the northeast corner of the Bloomfield Square.
Back here in Knoxville, the Panthers have ballooned their lead out to 10, 41-31. 2:29 left to go in the third quarter. Mustangs looking for some offense. Barnhart brings it up for the Mustangs, hands it off to Hill at the top of the circle. She comes to a stop. Barnhart in the high post, got it poked away from her by Kaichis. Smith on the right side to Smolek on the block. A loose ball, as that was Scott that got on the that was Anderson that got on the floor. That she went around Smolek and poked the ball away from her. Possession error on the tied up ball goes to Davis County. Smolek catches near the foul line. Fadeaway jumper off glass, no, and the rebound is secured by Scott. Kaichis, stop and go dribble, stops at the right elbow, now retreats. All alone on the left side. Collins traveled before she triggered the 3 from the left wing. Unfortunate for her because that went in, but it's waved off. And with 1:54 left, Davis County gets the ball back, trailing by 10. Where are the Mustangs going to find offense? Hill left side. Bounce pass wide of Moore. Careless pass by Hill. Gives the ball back to Knoxville. Anderson, right corner, whips across court to Scott. Anderson now cutting to the basket, off the feed from Scott, lays it in. First basket of the game for Anna Anderson. Knoxville with their biggest lead of the game, 43-31 with 1:19 remaining in the third quarter. Barnhart drives baseline, lays it up, misses. Did a good job getting to the basket, but missed the runner. Baycorn got the rebound, and she is fouled by Barnhart. And that is the second on Barnhart. Davis County over the limit. We will have foul shots on the other end. A minute 10 remaining here in the third quarter. Bacorn's really stepped up here in the third quarter. And she's done a good job getting to the foul line. Her first free throw is put in. Bacorn now has 17. Hayden Humphrey checks in for Davis County, as well as Augusta Warren. Second free throw coming up for Bacorn. Nothing but net. 18 points now for the 5'10 senior. Knoxville now up by 14. Coming up on a minute left to go in the third quarter. Warren on the right side, picks up her dribble. Finds Houston in the post. Pass that back outside to Barnhart. Misses the runner from the baseline, and the rebound vacuumed in by Anderson of Knoxville. Long pass, outlet for Collins. Misses the layup. Bacorn there for the rebound and stick back. 20 points for Bacorn to go along with 10 rebounds. 47-31. Top of the key, Barnhart with 35 seconds left. Smolik left all underneath. She misses from point-blank range. Scott got the rebound. She was fouled from behind by Hayden Humphrey, and that means more free throws coming up on the other end. First foul on Humphrey. And so Sienna Scott, 1 for 2 from the foul line this season, will shoot 2. What a turnaround this has been. Davis County led by 10 in the first quarter. Now Knoxville leads by 16 here in the third. And Scott puts in the first free throw. And Scott's second free throw is nothing but net. Knoxville 49, Davis County 31. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnhart gets a nice pick, and she gets fouled as she drives baseline. The foul will be given to Scott, her first. 2 free throws coming up for Barnhart. Barnhart's first free throw is off the mark. Davis County was 4 for 4 from the foul line up until that miss. Kaichis back in the game for Knoxville. Van Landingham will check in for Barnhart if she makes this free throw. She does. And so Van Landingham checks in for Barnhart. 49-32 Knoxville. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Kaichis being guarded by Humphrey. Easily goes around her. Hands off to Hannah Duncan, and she traveled. Ball goes back to Davis County with 11.3 seconds left. Scorekeeper left a couple extra seconds tick off after that whistle. Warren into the front court. Hands it off to Van Landingham. Now Smith on the right side. Angles towards the basket. Runner good. And the buzzer sounds to signal the end of the third quarter. Davis County has their work cut out for them in the fourth. They trail Knoxville 49-34 on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Looking to buy or sell real estate? Lincoln Lynch at Lynch Realty in Bloomfield is the guy to call. Lynch Realty is a family-owned business, and it's their policy to serve the community. Whether you are looking to buy or sell real estate or farmland, give Lincoln a call. And don't forget, he also owns Lynch Boys Auction Service, and they can help you with all your auction needs as well. For current listings or for more information, visit lynchrealtyinc.com. That's lynchrealtyinc.com.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atoma Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
49-34 is our score. Mustangs trail by 15 heading into the final quarter. It will be, is it Davis County basketball or Knoxville basketball? They initially were going to say Davis County basketball, but it is Knoxville basketball to begin the final quarter. Brittany Baycorn, who has a game-high 20, inbounds it to Kaichis. Hands it off, Hannah Duncan, right side. Angles her way to the basket. Runner no good. Foul called on Husted on the blocking foul. 2 free throws coming up for Duncan. That's a third foul on Husted. So 2 free throws coming up for Hannah Duncan, and her first free throw, nothing but nylon. 50-34, Knoxville, here in the opening stages of the fourth quarter. Knoxville looking to go 3-0 in South Central Conference play. That barely hit the front of the rim, but Butel gets the offensive rebound. Tried to shove it off to Baycorn, but coming away with the steal was Husted. Husted found Smith underneath, but she had a foot on the baseline out of bounds, and the ball goes back to Knoxville. Hannah Duncan into the front court, into the chest of Husted. Baycorn being guarded by Van Landingham. Top of the key, Butel. Comes to a stop at the foul line, and a steal by Warren. Van Landingham hit the deck hard, but she's back up and coming back up the floor. Hayden Humphrey, a 3. A bit too strong from the left of the key. Kaichis with the rebound, baseball pass up ahead, and that went off the, I thought that was stripped by Van Landingham. I thought maybe it went off the knee of Addie Duncan. Referee underneath, however, says it's Knoxville basketball. Inbound pass to Hannah Duncan, left block, twisting around the defense of Hayden Humphrey. Nice move around the basket, and the right-handed shot goes in to make it 52-34 with under 7 minutes left to go. Van Landingham on the high right. Smith surveys the defense. Mid-range jumper, right of the lane, won't go. All alone for the rebound is Butel. Knoxville has led through this second half and throughout the second half as a blocking foul as Kaichis aggressively went to the basket. And the blocking foul is called on Van Landingham, her third. So Abby Kaichis will shoot 2. She is 3 for 4 from the foul line tonight, make it 4 for 5. Line change for Davis County as they bring in 5 fresh legs. Smolik, Hill, Moore, Reese Humphrey, and Barnhart. Kaichis misses the second, and timeout called by Davis County with 6:35 remaining. 53-34 Knoxville. We'll be back on the Atoma Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
This is Chris Merle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
You're watching the Davis County.
Back here in Knoxville, Barnhart gets fouled by Addie Duncan at the half-court line as we welcome you back to Knoxville. That's the third foul on Duncan. 53-34, Knoxville leads Davis County. They have led for all of the second half after taking the lead late in the second quarter. Davis County led by as many as 10 in the first quarter, but it's been all Knoxville since. Hill fights her way to the basket. Her shot was partially blocked in the lane by Hannah Duncan. She brings it back up. Addie Duncan underneath the basket, could not save it as her foot was on the baseline, and the ball goes back to Davis County. Barnhart picks up her dribble, gives it up to Reese Humphrey, top of the key. Almost traveled, but she gets the dribble down. Got stripped on her way up with a shot by Kaichis. And here comes Abby Kaichis of Knoxville. Double team comes, floats a pass to Boutel. Right corner three, in and out. And a flat-footed rebound secured by Moore of Davis County. Barnhart hands it off to Humphrey on the right side. She angles towards the basket. Floater rolls off the rim. Weak side rebound and a foul called as Moore hits the deck. And I believe that's going against Knoxville. I think that's Boutel. Nope, they call it against Bacorn. That's her third. Davis County will inbound. Humphrey catches in the left corner. Fights up a shot over Bacorn. Off the glass, no good. Bacorn with the rebound, outlets it to Hannah Duncan ahead of the pack. She takes her time and misses the layup. But the rebound went off Davis County. They had three Mustangs back. None of them could collect the rebound, and Knoxville gets the ball back. Warren returns for Davis County. And she replaces Augusta Warren. Hannah Duncan hits a three. Apologize for the technical difficulties we're having on the video side. Lainey Moore hits her first basket of the game to make it 53-36. Brittany Bacorn gets another basket. Moore misses the runner from the paint. Warren gets the offensive rebound for Davis County. Hill for three, and she puts it in. Noelle Hill hits from downtown. So that makes our score 58-39, Knoxville. Boutel hits the short-range jumper from the right of the lane. 60-39 Knoxville as we are at the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Barnhart missed the runner. That rebound got poked out of bounds by Boutel. And the ball will stay with Davis County. Apologize for the technical difficulties, but looks like we are sorted out. Barnhart will inbound for Davis County underneath their basket. Moore, catch and shoot three, right wing, air ball. Offensive rebound by Barnhart. Got blocked from behind by Boutel, but the loose ball came back to Barnhart. Warren, right-handed drive towards the basket. Foul called. Foul called on Anderson, her second. 3:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. 60-39 Knoxville, and Augusta Warren will look to get her first points of the night, and she does with that first free throw. Warren now 3 of 5 from the foul line this season. And she makes them both. Smith comes back into the game, replacing Hill. .340 left to go in the ball game. Knoxville leading 60-41. Coming up after this game, we'll have the boys' game after a short break. Boutel gets caught up in a straitjacket, tried to throw it off a Mustang, but Smith comes away with the interception for Davis County. Nice pick. No, they call a moving screen on Warren. I thought she stayed still for that pick for Smith, but they call Augusta Warren on the moving screen. That's her first. Knoxville basketball leading 60-41, 3:08 left to go in the ball game. Addie Duncan throws it to Kaichis, top of the key. Left all alone underneath is Scott. She caught the lob pass from Kaichis and got fouled as she went up with the shot. And the foul's called on Husted. That is her fourth. So Scott will shoot 2. She is 2 for 2 from the foul line tonight. And she misses her first. So barring a Davis County rally, Knoxville will improve to 3-0 in conference. As Scott makes 1 of 2. She has 3, and it's 61-41. The Knoxville lead is 20. Davis County, on the other hand, will drop to 1-4. And 1-2 in the South Central Conference. Barnhart, her runner, hit the side of the backboard on her drive to the left baseline, but a foul is called on Anna Anderson. That is her third. And so Barnhart of Davis County will shoot 2. Barnhart puts in the first. She now has 11 in this game. That's a team high. Second free throw by Barnhart rolls off. Out of bounds off Anderson, according to the referee on the baseline, so it's Davis County basketball. Barnhart inbounds to Moore, right corner. Smith catches, throws it back outside the Moore. Top of the key, Smith. Tried to throw it into the post to Husted, but it got poked back outside. Barnhart comes away with the loose ball. Gets a pick from Moore as she dribbles right. Now into the defense of Scott. Wraparound pass left corner to Warren. Inside to Husted. Misses the shot, but another foul called on Anderson. That is her fourth. 2 free throws coming up for Hallie Husted of Davis County. Husted so far in this game has 6 points. 5'10" sophomore has shown flashes so far this season of being a pretty good player. That first free throw hit the back of the rim, went dead, and then dropped on home. Head coach Jeff Graves going with another line change, so a fresh 5 coming in, with the exception of Smolik, who sits at the scorer's table waiting for Husted to either hit this free throw or for the next whistle. Husted misses. Rebound, pinballs in the paint, and is collected by Anderson. She traveled, however, before she uncorked the baseball pass into the front court. And Davis County keeps the ball. Now Smolik enters. Husted takes a seat. So the Davis County 5 is Reese Humphrey, Hayden Humphrey, Smolik, Van Lanningham, and Hill. Hill, who hit a 3 earlier in the quarter, got stripped on her way to the basket, and the ball got stolen away by Kaichis. 61-43 Knoxville, 2:05 left to go in the ball game. Fadeaway jumper from the right corner, hit by Addie Duncan. That is her first bucket of the game to make it 63-43, under 2 minutes left to go. Hill left corner. Top of the key, Van Lanningham. Right-handed drive to the basket, off glass, over the defense of Anderson, and good. Van Lanningham has 3. It's now 63-45. Now 90 seconds left to go. Boutel airballs a 3 from the left corner, and the ball goes out of bounds off Scott to Davis County. Collins back in the game for Knoxville. Iselin Prevost in the game for the first time for Knoxville. Reese Humphrey, spin dribble at the top of the key, into the high post of Smolik, but it got stolen away by Collins. That ball got tipped by Humphrey on the pass by Addie Duncan. Stolen away by Van Lanningham. Coast-to-coast layup. That won't go. Hill with the offensive rebound, but her shot was blocked by Anderson. Back comes Knoxville. Under a minute left to go here in the final quarter. Knoxville will go to 3-0 in league. There's a steal by Van Lanningham, picking the pocket of Prevost and laying it in. Davis County playing hard to the end, but it will be Knoxville who will prevail here tonight after a strong second half. Another steal, this time by Hill. And Hill got her pocket picked by Anderson. Pass ahead to Addie Duncan. Prevost got her shot blocked underneath. She came down with the loose ball, but she was out of bounds when she did so, and the ball goes to Davis County. Hannah Duncan back into the game, replacing Addie Duncan. 18.5 seconds left. Davis County will be back in action tomorrow night, back at home in Bloomfield against Fairfield. Humphrey to the basket, lays it in. And with 5 seconds left, that should be the last basket of tonight's ball game as the clock ticks down to 0. Final score as Knoxville puts away Davis County in the second half and beats the Mustangs by a final score of 63-49. We'll take a break and wrap things up from game 1 of our doubleheader and get you set for the second half, the nightcap between the Davis County boys and the Knoxville boys. We'll take a break and be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Hi, I'm Eric, owner of Spillman Auto Parts. We have thousands of used parts that would fix that annoying problem with your car. Dennis, Gary, and John are ready to take your call and save you money. You can also check out our eBay store and buy parts directly on our website at SpillmanAuto.com. And don't forget to check out our great selection of rebuildable cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to meeting you at Spillman Auto Parts in Bloomfield.
Go Mustangs!
Chris Miller here at Swick's Bar and Grill, east side of the square in Bloomfield. We're a family-oriented restaurant and bar. At Swick's, we love football, college, pro, but better yet, we're a proud supporter of our Davis County Mustang football. Satisfy your hunger with delicious food coming out of our kitchen. All of our menu items, including daily specials, are available for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Like and follow Swick's on Facebook for daily specials. And tune in for Swick's Bar and Grill, 52537 live broadcast. Go Mustangs!
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustang!
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Knoxville defeats Davis County by a final score of 63-49 as we wrap things up in Game 1 of our doubleheader. And it was a case of two halves, and actually a case of three quarters. Davis County led 17-11 at the end of the first quarter. They had a lead as big as 10, but then it was all Knoxville from that point on, outscoring Davis County 15-6 in the second quarter, 23-11 in the third quarter, and they held off Davis County 15-14 in the fourth quarter as Knoxville built a lead as big as 20 in this game and ended up winning 63-49. Leading scorer of this game was Brittany Bacorn. The 5'10 senior had 22 points to go along with 10 rebounds here tonight. Hannah Duncan had 14. Abby Kaichis scored 12. Anna Boutel had 4. Sienna Scott scored 3. Anna Anderson and Addie Duncan each had 2. And Natalie Collins had 1 point. Davis County was led by Charlie Barnhart, who had 11 points. Reese Humphrey put in 9. Hallie Husted scored 7. Cassie Van Lanningham had 5. Nadia Smolik scored 4, as did Coley Smith. Lainey Moore and Augusta Warren each had 2, as well as Hayden Humphrey. And Noelle Hill had a 3-pointer as well, her first points of the season. Free throw line, Davis County 12 of 22 from the foul line. Knoxville 16 of 27, but just too much Knoxville offense since the start of the second quarter. Davis County couldn't find the range from either side, from 2-point or 3-point range, as they only had that one hit from downtown by Noelle Hill for the entire ball game. And turnovers proved to be costly as well, as Davis County falls 63-49. Keep in mind, Davis County, they will play Fairfield tomorrow afternoon in Fairfield. Start game scheduled for 4:30, so we look forward to have you join us then. Of course, we will have that game available for you on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. So we'll wrap things up with from the girls' game, and we get you set for the boys' game. Once again, our final score: Knoxville 63, Davis County 49. Knoxville is now 3-2 on the season, 3-0 in South Central Conference play. Davis County drops to 1-4 overall with a South Central Conference record of 1-2. For Cody Henderson and Kyle Smith, this is El Scojo saying so long. This has been Davis County Basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.